Okay, so I heard a analogy today about essentially how our identity is formed. I thought it was really interesting because he was saying how it's kind of like an echo chamber or this concept called shout and echo. So we shout and we receive the reverberations back of the echo. And I thought it was really interesting because our identity is comprised not just of what we think who we think we are, but essentially who we think we are or who we want to be, and then we act that out or we, display those traits in our everyday lives. And that shout, that acting out of who we think we are or who we want to be, then it gets echoed back to us from other people in the way of receiving feedback or how they treat us, etc. And then that feeds back. It's like a loop, right? It's like a feedback loop. And that was really interesting because if you think about it, let's say you want to be a astrophysicist. Well, wanting to be an astrophysicist probably means you have these values of wanting to be intelligent, finding knowledge and truth to be of higher value than image, than a social media following. So then you would structure your life around your value, right? And then the image that you project out will reflect that value. And the people around you will probably reflect back to you based on what they say to you, how they treat you, their behavior around you, subconsciously reinforcing to you that this is the kind of person you are. So let's say you are very, you're actually very flamboyant, right? And you don't want to be an astrophysicist. And let's say you want to be a party planner. And the people, and you are the party, right? And people around you probably reflect that back to you in the way of always inviting you to parties, always telling you how you are the life of the party, always telling you how you're the most, amazing friend who is the connector of the group. They're going to respond back to you because of what you project out, because of what you hold valuable. And so that's what feeds into our identity. And that's what creates our identity is this shout and echoing back. That was interesting.